Only fans with a real shit going on, and don't mind that weird photo at the bottom because that's what they see over there on the StreamYards. And I'm going to bring in right now. Let's bring in Bombcherry. Let's bring in Bombcherry. Bombcherry, are you there? You got to unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, I'm not doing well, Tommy. And it's because you hurt my feelings, Tommy.
I see. That's why you went over to the fish pond. But go ahead.
No, that's not how it happened.
Yeah, it is.
Know. Wait, I'm gonna explain it.
Okay.
Right? Because I didn't know why. I didn't even know who you was referencing to the other day. Right, when you was on Instagram. So I was already having a particular issue going on. And when I hop on Instagram, I saw you was live. I was like, oh shit. I got a smile on my face. I come in, I say, hey, Tommy. And you just went in on me. And I was already scared, right? I'm in the emergency room in the bed, thinking I'm gonna die and shit. And then the dude who I'm like, this is my friend right here. You know, my internet friend, of course. But still, I'm a fan. I can admit that I am a Tommy fan. You understand? With pride. And I go over there and I say hi to you, and you didn't accuse me or something. I still didn't even know what was going on. And I kept saying, there must be a misunderstanding, Tommy.
Yeah.
And you just went in on me.
Well, see, that's why you got to do what Allie did. And the same thing happened with Allie, and it happens with a lot of people. But they'll say, you know, this is what's going on. But let me see if I can explain something to you. Maybe you can understand it. That person who you went on the show today, they used you. They know exactly why I have a problem with them. And let me tell you why I have a problem with them and anybody that would hang around them. This girl has been a so-called fan of mine for 11 years. This woman begged to come over to my house to paint. The reason why we stopped talking, and there's no question about this, I've never had a problem with doing it. She brought me some dude named Uncle Sweetness, and you know his real name, that lame nigga. She sent me a text message and told me, here's the link. This dude named Uncle Sweetness is talking about you. You should go over there and set him straight. What she forgot to tell me was that that's a friend of hers. So she sent me into an argument that I didn't want to get into with a friend, with somebody that she knew she was cool with. So then she gets on the show and starts explaining on his show, explaining my words to him. Knowing this dude is the same dude that said he done went to my mama's church. This dude is nuts. So I told her, I want to have nothing to do with you. And this was 2 months after she had painted my floor and begged for me to come back to finish painting my house. I didn't say anything about her painting the floor, didn't go off on her about it, just didn't let her come back. 2 months later, I told her I want to have nothing to do with you, and I didn't cuss her out or anything. I just said I didn't want to have anything to do with her. That bothered her to the point of where she then started going after Michi X, telling Michi X that when she came over my house, that there was, because she's been jealous of Michi X for a while because me and Michi X are cool, and people, she fancies herself as, I'm just as ratchet as Michi. Why do they like Michi and not me? So the first thing she did was, since I think you and Michi got a relationship, she then turned around and said, Michi, there was a girl at Tommy's house when I came over there to paint. And let me ask you something as a woman. Do you think that would be a thing? Do you think that's some fuck shit to do or what? I invited you. You came to my house. I let you in my house. Why would you then start telling people what you saw at my house?
Well, I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even listening. Could you tell me a story about you and somebody else? And my thoughts is, I don't know anything about you and her arguing like that. Has
okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be real blunt with you right now. I don't know how much breath I have in my life, but once someone tells me that the breath I'm wasting on them, they ain't listening, then I'd rather talk to somebody else that is going to listen. But I thank you for coming on, though. But once you just told me you ain't listening, you can go on about your business. You have a good day. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Then go the fuck on. I'm trying to tell you the background of how the fuck we got here. Go the fuck on. I'm telling you, niggas are stupid. And I'm supposed to listen to a motherfucker say some dumb shit like that? Get the fuck on. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you. You know, like how most people don't listen to you. I get it, but ride out. Hey, yeah, it does. Creole, ma'am, shut the fuck up. Now I'm not listening to you. Go on about your business. Don't tell me it has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with you. It does have something to do with you. If I'm trying to explain something to you, who the fuck says that? I'm asking you, please go the fuck on now. Go back over there with that motherfucker. Enjoy yourself. You won't hear me talking about you. You won't hear me bringing your name up because I never did it before. I thought we was friends. How the fuck we gonna be friends and a motherfucker tell me, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to that. Go back over there with that bitch in the small crowd y'all had. That y'all been doing this shit for years and still can't create a crowd. Go back over there. I don't give a fuck. You didn't want to listen to me, but you wanted somebody to listen to you talk about you dying. I'm supposed to hear that motherfucking shit? I didn't need to hear that either, did I? No. I was dying. I just felt like I needed to play you because I thought we were friends. I didn't need to hear that shit either, did I, motherfucker? Nope. No. You ain't got to block the motherfuckers. I tell them to go ahead and leave. LA, you don't have to block them. These people, here's what we doing today. Because I got the lines open and I'm letting people talk, you ain't got to block them today. I like them to sit around and take this flogging. Who the fuck gonna say some dumb shit like that? To your face. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Get the fuck off the line then. Imagine. I want y'all all to imagine someone doing that to you. Let me tell you how this all started. And then they hit you back. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening because they had nothing to do with me. What happened between you and me had nothing to do with her either. You went over there to cry to another bitch because I told you to get the fuck out my comment section. You got a man and a life. I shouldn't bother you that much. Now, say I said something wrong. Speak up now, bitch. Say I said something wrong. You got a whole fucking family. You got a whole man. Because I said get out my comment section, you crying like a motherfucker to another bitch that's just as mad and upset because I don't want to have nothing to do with that motherfucker. Hold on a minute. That's what's going on, bitch. You thought that crying to that bitch, what you think that motherfucker was gonna do? You know what I just proved by saying, come over here and talk to me? This way you wanted to be the whole damn time. You didn't want to both talk to that bitch. You just wanted to talk to that bitch because you couldn't talk to me. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Somebody tell me I'm lying. You only went over there to talk to that bitch because you couldn't talk to me. Then as soon as I said the lines open, you came back. You kept running back to me. Now go back over there where nobody's watching so y'all can talk about me and hope that I don't go live to take your audience right back from you. I wasn't listening, but you wanted that bitch to listen to your whole damn life story. Y'all want to hear this life story? Y'all want to hear this shit?